Hello, welcome to Go With Reviews. You suggested I review it, and today I'm starting to my first toy review. Today I have here the Toy Story Woody and Buzz Lightyear, the semi-original figures that were released by Thinkway in 1995 when the first Toy Story came out. So, I figured it'd be fun to review these guys since I just got them. So, first we're going to start with Woody. So here's Woody. Now, the first thing I want to mention is, when I got him, he did not come with his hat, so I had to borrow this hat from my Disney Store Woody in my collection. Hopefully I'll get a separate hat for this guy. So, but yeah, besides that, he's your standard Woody. Well, sort of standard. He does not have his pull string because he's not a regular pull string Woody. He is actually a room guard toy. Apparently in 1996 for the Toy Story 2 wave, well, no, 2000, my bad. For the Toy Story 2 wave, they released Room Guard Woody and Buzz Lightyear, but I only have the Room Guard Woody. So to get him to talk, you have to press his stomach. Now I'm going to take him off his stand. So, oh yeah, that's right. He has this nice little display stand. Kind of looks like the Toy Story Collection Woody display stand. I'm assuming they took this design when they came in with it. Anyway, so here's his phrases, if you can hear him.
You want to go to a roundup? I'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Yeehaw, cowboy! I'm Sheriff Woody. I'll always be here for you, partner. Hold on there, Buster. I'm only kidding, pal. What's your adventure today? Glad to see you, Deputy. Hey, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Draw! This is a showdown. Reach for the sky. I'm only kidding, pal. Howdy, partner. My name's Woody. You want to go to a roundup?
So that's pretty much all he says. So he looks about the same as your standard Woody doll you get from this era, but the one thing is that he has his pull string printed on, and if you're wondering what the heck are these two pegs, he was screwed onto his stand, but I unscrewed him because I just didn't like the fact he was permanently on his stand, so it was kind of stupid. And also, the little thing I did, I decided to draw the Andy signature on his boot because for some reason, anytime I get a Buzz or Woody that are blank-footed, I do that. Don't ask me why, I just do it. So, one more thing, I want to compare this Woody to a few other Woodies that I have real quick. So here he is compared to the Disney Store talking Woody. They're pretty much the same height, except this one looks a little fatter and is a little lengthier. So that's about it. And for absolutely no reason, here he is compared to the Mattel 6-inch posable Woody figure. So I didn't mention this before, but like I said, this Woody's a room guard, and to activate his room guard mode, you have to press his button twice.
Yeehaw, partner. You need someone to keep watch? Press my button again to put me on duty.
And then it activates this sort of beeping noise, and if you pretty much will stop eventually. And if you don't want him to go into room guard mode, but because for the sake of this, I'll put him in room guard mode.
The sheriff is now off duty.
Okay, so apparently if you don't activate it in time, he will eventually say that and stop beeping. I didn't know that because, being honest, this is my first time actually trying out the stinking room guard mode. Anyway, let me do this again.
Yeehaw, partner. You need someone to keep watch? Press my button again to put me on duty. I'll be on duty in 30 seconds. Better move on out.
So, yeah, like a normal toy amongst the other normal toys. And that beeping noise goes on for about 30 seconds until he eventually goes into room guard mode.
The sheriff is now on duty.
And then all you gotta do is get in the way of his motion sensor. So for this, we need a noble test subject. Man, screw it. Okay, that didn't do anything. Let me just do it myself.
Oh, we had an unwanted visitor in town. Hold on there, Buster. this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Buster, reach for the sky.
Okay. So yeah, that's about it. So that's Room Guard Woody. Now we're gonna move on to Buzz Lightyear. Okay, so here is Buzz Lightyear. Now, I gotta be honest with you. When I got this toy, I had a little problem with him. His wing pack was broken, but I was able to fix it. So now I can show off all his features. So the first thing, obviously, with every Buzz Lightyear is he talks. So we get him closer to show that off. And if you've seen the original 1995 Buzz Lightyear, probably know all the phrases he says. This one says a few different phrases, but here they are.
I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion. I come in peace to infinity and beyond. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion. I come in peace.
So that's all he says. Next, then there's his laser, and I gotta set him down for this one since I'm only doing this myself. So here, his laser's a little strange. Now, if you press it once, it does a warm-up mode, and if you want to get it to fire, you gotta press it again. So here's the warm-up mode. And then eventually it stops. Now to get it to fire, you gotta press it twice. There we go. Now this buzz does glow in the dark, but of course I'm probably not gonna be able to show that off since my camera does not pick up glow in the dark so well. I can show this off though. This buzz actually comes with a communicator, and if you now of course it does not have the sticker decal like in the movie, but it does have this. When you press this, it lights up and he says stuff.
Mayday, Mayday, come in, Star Command. Star Command, send reinforcements. Come in, Star Command. Star Command, do you copy? Buzz Lightyear to Star Command, come in, Star Command. Mayday, Mayday, come in, Star Command.
Okay. Then the final thing is, oh yeah, and that's not it yet. He actually came with this disc launcher thing, which you can attach to his backpack or his arm, and you're supposed to press these and it fires out little discs, but yeah, obviously, this is a used toy, so the discs are gone. It's kind of nicely detailed, has a nice little design. But moving on to the wings. So here, and hopefully this still works, because I just fixed it. So here we go. Yep. Okay, very good. Yes, and for those of you who don't know, yes, back when they started releasing Buzz Lightyear figures, his wings were this short. They've really come a long way, which I'll show you while I do the comparisons with this Buzz and a few other Buzzes that I have. So here's the 95 Thinkway Buzz compared to the 2009 Thinkway Buzz. Now, they sort of look similar, except this one has more detail than this one. But besides that, yeah, they're pretty much the same height. And here it is compared to the Disney Store Buzz Lightyear. And then here it is compared to the Mattel 6-inch Buzz Lightyear action figure. So there it is, the 1995 Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Don't really have much to say about this. I just think these are cool figures. Go with the reviewer, and I'll see you next time. So here's Woody. Now, the one thing I want to mention is, and he already fell off his freaking stand. Oh, great. And I didn't show this before, but yes, like I said, this is a room guard, so he has a motion sensor in him that lets him know when someone's coming in. And to activate it, you have to press this little talking button twice.
Yeehaw, partner! You need someone to keep watch?
So I didn't mention this before, but like I said, this Woody is a room guard. So to activate his room guard mode, you have to press his button twice. Oh, come on!